this out. I'm pretty sure that this is a wild horse. Watch out, Norky. Watch out. Ghosty, watch out. Or an elk. But my guess is horse. An old one. Alrighty, start of the hike here. This section has a huge gorge in it. It doesn't look like there is a gorge, but trust me, there is. So I want to see if I can maybe get down on that side, since I haven't explored that side there. That gorge is probably maybe 7-8 stories deep right there. A lot of drop off. I've done that notch too. That notch is a little sketchy too. So I'm going to just do this plateau here and see if I could get an access point to the bottom of that canyon. It's early April here. Maybe 4 weeks left of desert hiking here before it gets too hot. It's Sunday, so wouldn't be surprised to see side by side here, dirt biker. Hey Rox, what up? You got double Rocky today. Rocky and Rocky and Ghosty. Ghosty. Ghosty sit. Ghosty sit. Sit down, Ghosty. Ghosty sit. Sit. Sit your ass down, Ghosty. Sit down. Good boy. Yeah. Get this washout here. Like I said, the edge here is super steep. Look at all that drop off. Yeah, I was totally right. Look at this. This is all cliff right here. Very dangerous. At night, this would be super sketchy. There's just, even when you get down, you can see how much sheer rock there is right there. And you would just go sliding down that. Couldn't grab onto anything like a tree. But I have been to that side, and the only way to get through there is from the base of the canyon. And that base is a little treacherous, but it's still not as, face down, cliff. Teaching the dogs here to stay away from the cliff too. No exploring near the cliff. Come on, guys. Look at this.
This is also the opportunity for me to thank the Bureau of 3 wild dogs. I hope that the presence of these birds indicated purpose of not smoking and
11:05 a.m. We're gonna do a bunch of hikes today here. It's mid-April here. Spring. We just had snow here Saturday. But anyway, we're gonna be hiking out here. This section has these 3 humps that go off this ridge here. And for some reason, I can never finish that section. Last time I was here, one of the dogs I had was just too tired.
I shall stay at my post, he said again.
This pack is working out really nice. This is a SOG, I think 30 liter day pack. Lean and mean, lots of pockets. One Nalgene pocket, but really, really snug on the Nalgene, which is a huge benefit compared to my North Face day pack, which it does not hold an Nalgene bottle, it just falls out. So the Nalgene goes inside, takes up space. And this one, yeah, look how snug it is. It's upside down practically, and it's still. Hey, Ghosty man. What's going on? But it's getting hot, young man. It's getting hot out here, young man. Yeah. Got some water for you, bud? Boys? Yeah, taking a break here. Look at this little aspen grove here on the north face of the mountain. We're right at 8,000 feet here, and this little cool part here harvests these little aspen, which is cool. Aspen is a lot hardier to build with, frankly, than pine, even though it doesn't grow as straight as pine. It's almost naturally water repellent. Means you don't have to treat it with chemicals or urethanes and whatever else. Also, mushroom tea, which I see a lot of on Amazon now. It's kind of misleading because it's not really mushroom, it's just fungus that grows on the tree. And it's considered a mushroom. It's called chaga. All right, trying to stay on the flat sections here. I'm not used to the altitude. I've been hiking at about 7 regularly, I would say, 6,000 to 7,000. This is 8. So it does make a difference. So I want to acclimate slowly here. And there's not many flat sections in general out here. So I'm just going to use these flat sections here. Just put some miles on my feet here. Look at this. So much noise coming from here. It's a little pond out here. These are usually closer to roads. But I hear all this life out here. It sounds like frogs. Nice. Sit. 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 Good boy. Ghosty, go get it. Yeah, just like that. Good job, bud. Good job. Good job. No style points, bud, but good job. Alrighty. Starting the hike here. It's noontime. A big storm is supposed to come in here tomorrow and dump about 1 foot of snow on the forest. So trying to get the last thing in here before we get another lockout here for a couple weeks before spring gets here. But anyway, the day before the storm, the wind is roaring out here. Look at all this deadfall here. You can see this fell right on somebody's pay it forward wood. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Feather. feather. Just the spring molt here for birds. Saw a couple ducks coming up in this pond here. Very pretty feathers here. Wind is ripping out here today. Boys! Clearly marked boundary here. This is Indian Reservation Land, Bureau of Indian Affairs land. And my onX is completely correct too. I guess this is all reservation land, even the mountain here. So I'm just gonna explore. Sometimes you'll get like a road that'll go up there, like a public access road, BLM or whoever. But as far as I can see here, this is reservation land, and I like to be in the know when I hike, you know. I don't like to be a trespasser and randomly show up on people's property. So with all these little gadgets like onX now, you can kind of prevent all those confrontations with private landowners, like hunter harassment, or, you know, what are you doing here when it's not marked? So we had a bunch of rain here yesterday. I'm surprised how dry it is actually. Look at this big washout here. Should I follow it? Nah, it's just too muddy. You can see it's fairly muddy as it is. My shoes are claying up, so I'm gonna stay up here on the top side here. Off trail on GPS currently.